This is bad. Are you guys there? I'm so confused. Hold on. That's like painful. No idea what's happening. I shut everything. Whoa. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm live. That's insane. Whenever I use the mic. Are you guys there? I'm so confused. Hold on. Oh my god, you are there, and it's horrible sound. Painful. Is it better now? I think there's a way I can cut that out. I am live. It says I'm live. Somebody comment and tell me if I'm live. I'm using a new streaming system. If I go straight from it's just a whole nother thing I can't even describe right now. But, oh, you gave me a thumbs up. That's so sweet. Okay, we're here. I can cut that out. When this replays, I can cut out that beginning static. So basically, I'm here because I'm excited to tell you that the cashew cheese that we started yesterday, the day before yesterday, is now fermented. It's 3 cups of cashews mixed with 1 cup of water in a high performance blender. And then I had 3 capsules of probiotics equaling, it's about 100 billion probiotics. Whew, I'm so sorry about that. It turns out it's my mic, so I don't know if you could hear me now well enough. It's not mic'd. If I use my live streaming, I can't mic this streaming program. We'll see when the headset comes. In any case, I can let this ferment more, but I could also mix in the seasonings, which I want to do because I want to have it. I did not do the hard cheese thing with the strainer and strain the water out. I feel like no fuss, no muss. So now we have our fermented, it's just plain. It's just water, probiotics, and cashews. So we're gonna add salt, we're gonna add cut up green onion if we want. We can make it dill. We can use nutritional yeast, which is always fun because that makes it yellow and it makes it cheesy. We're definitely using salt and we're definitely using lemon. And we're here together. Okay. I was startled by that static noise. Startling. You hung tight, Sarah. Is it bad? Oh, it's good now. Okay, good. It's fine enough. Is it perfect? Is it headset quality, mic quality? No. Are we okay with it? Yes, we are. We are okay with it because the point is that I'm showing up consistently to hang out with you guys, and it's only going to get better from here. That I know. So we want my strainer. Oh, I could use this little tea strainer to catch the lemon juice. So I'm going to use half a lemon and see how that goes. I'm pretty sure I'm going to want more. This is how I squeeze my lemon and catch the pits. I want it pretty lemony, but I don't want it too watery, so we don't want too much lemon. Let's mix it and try it. Oh, we gotta add salt. So I've used a quarter of a lemon so far. I have to remember this. And now I'm gonna measure for you how much salt. I never measure, but I know people like to have recipes. I'm gonna do a quarter of a teaspoon of salt to start. We can always, I know I'm gonna want it saltier than that. I'll do another, so it's gonna be half a teaspoon, about half a teaspoon of salt. It's got a quarter of a lemon, and I'm gonna mix it with a fork, and then we're gonna go from there. What do you think? Do we wanna add nutritional yeast? What better way to spend a Saturday night? Is it Saturday night? All right, I forgot. I was down in the studio and I decided to move furniture. I moved sofas. I got this huge wooden board that I use as a desk. I took 2 wood sawhorses so I could make another surface space. I moved desks, I moved sofas, I moved the little refrigerator. It was like wild down there. It was like intense. But now, after I did it all, I sat down and I was able to draw, and it was amazing. So it's really good on a Saturday, on a day that's ruled by the planet Saturn, to create structure for yourself. Like, to create order, to create a solid foundation, to be able to create. So that is what I did with my Saturn day. And now I'm feeling all creative. I can bounce from creativity in the kitchen to downstairs. Oh, this is so fluffy. It's definitely fermented. And I can bounce to downstairs to draw and paint. And then upstairs, I'm gonna set up lights and a camera down there so you guys can see what I'm up to. We can do drawing together. It's just gonna be, my intention during this time is to be even more creative and to really create a space from which to blossom, to fertilize the ground and create the organic, the wooden bed that holds the gorgeous soil. I'm creating structure, and then who knows what's gonna pop up from it. We're gonna have fermented cheeses, we're gonna have crepes, videos, then we're gonna have my drawings that I'm doing. It's good and salty, and I'm happy with the half a teaspoon of salt. Any more, I don't need any more, but I definitely don't need any less, so it was kind of perfect. I'm gonna add the other quarter of a lemon. So we're gonna have there's magic on every floor. Like I just showed on Instagram, my living room, there's Christmas lights on the balcony, there's Christmas lights in my living room, there's Christmas lights leading down to outside and in my studio as well. It's like, it kind of feels like heaven. My intention is to make my home, can't control what's going on out there, but I can make my space as creative as I can. Okay, so now what we want to do, I keep taking a new fork because I don't want to put my in there. Like I want it to be able to maybe bring Herbie some. I'm going to make another batch of this because I feel like this is going to be shared and it lasts in the refrigerator for a long time. So do we want, you know, you can make it like a nacho cheese. You can make it, put some cayenne in it. You can put some nutritional yeast in it. You can make this like chive garlic, chive dill. I do have green onions, and I feel like green onions and dill could be really fun in here. What do you think? Oh, you're a fan of people who have Christmas lights as year-round decoration? For me, they're like plug-in candles. Like they just give such ambiance. I have actual colored ones just hanging from a couple of nails in my living room, just hanging on the wall, just draped down. Like I don't like them fussy and too tight. I just like to tack them up on inside. When they're inside, they're just kind of tacked up on the wall. You'll see if you go to Instagram. Okay. Oh, I don't have to worry about that because I've been doing back of the hand. So I don't have to worry about germing anybody. So I'm going to pull out, where are the onions? Okay, I'm coming. Onions. Yeah. I feel like, I'll be right there. Don't worry, I haven't left. Oh, okay. So I can make a little container of onion chive and a little one of dill onion, and then another one that's just like the nutritional yeast, and I can put a little spicy in there. Yes, it's fermented cat. I always say Brigitte. It's Bridget or Brigitte. She's a friend who I've known for years, back in the day, raw food, and I hope that video shows up again. She literally left a baby durian at my door, and it wasn't just a small durian. It was a durian wrapped like a baby with a little baby hat, a little blanket, and a little pacifier, and it was the funniest thing. So this is fermented. This is cultured. So this has 3 cups cashews, 1 cup water, blended with 3 capsules of probiotics that equal probably 100 billion. So depending on how strong yours are, depending on how fresh they are and how live they are, that will dictate how long it takes to ferment. But this was out for 24 hours for sure. Ooh, fennel and dill. That sounds lovely. Yeah, it's the cozy lighting. scallions and dill, perfect vegan bagel spread. That's what it's gonna be. I have to rinse. And I'm really happy that I washed my romaine yesterday and I wrapped it in my little Japanese tea towel, and now it can be chopped up for dinner. And then I can have some cashew cheese on a cauliflower taco or a piece of toast, raw vegan toast. I love Vegan Mario. I love Erewhon. They have cauliflower tacos, which I think I should make because not all of you can go to Erewhon or order cauliflower tacos. So I think we should, or they're like little pizzas. I'll show you. And they're so good toasted. We can toast them. I also have the sprouts that have to be rinsed. These are gonna get rinsed, so they haven't done anything yet. And we're gonna rinse them tonight. I'm gonna toast. We're gonna have a bite to eat. So these are cauliflower pizza taco. I think they're like, I consider them like little round pieces of cauliflower bread, but cauliflower rice flour, so get some of that. Filtered water, olive oil, sea salt, garlic, black pepper. We can make these. They're not raw, but they are so good. Do you know? Yeah. Okay, so now let's rinse a little onion. Ta-da! And just so you know, the pink, I don't know if you guys were with me earlier, but we took part of it. I got the inspiration to make some pink. This is like a dessert topping. This one is like, I used beet powder and I turned the cheese pink. And then I put monk fruit to make it sweet. And then I put rose medicine flower, like a rose tincture, and vanilla tincture. So it's like a pink vanilla rose that could be used on, someone suggested, slicing banana, putting a dollop of this, and freezing it. What do you think about that? I can do that tonight. Baby durian is your claim to fame. It was so memorable, and you're memorable and beautiful. Okay, wow, that's so good. That's dessert. So, I'm gonna separate. We need 2 little containers. Let's see what we can. Okay, I got 2 little glass dishes, so that once I'm done mixing, I can put them in here. It'll be so cute. What a nice little gift or treat to bring to someone. I'm gonna soak some more cashews. I have almonds soaking. We can make ricotta. Okay, so now little bowls to mix. Okay, so now we have our, we'll cut it in half. We're gonna have some for the dill. We're making 2 for fun. Oh, I can mix the other one right in here. That's nice. Okay, so now we're gonna cut up some. Are you with me? Am I making sense? That's what I want to know. I just ran up here and I was like, oh, I want to make the cheese. I'm gonna turn on the camera. I'm gonna have static. I'm just trying this new system that's not working, but we'll get it. The sound was gonna be so much better when I get my headset. I'm so excited. But it's very tricky to use the receiver and the transmitter. It's like a tricky business. There's a lot of technical settings. There's the cauliflower taco. We want to cut these smaller, maybe thin. What do you think? Garlic goes in here too, or just dill and chives, or onion? Ta-da! There was a while I was making these videos and I didn't even have a tripod set up, and you couldn't even, that's funny, you couldn't even see the countertop. You could just see my head, but now we're set up with at least you could see the counter, and the lighting is somewhat better. I'm limited because of certain reasons that don't need to get into about the lighting, but Oh, this looks so beautiful. Are you guys still with me? I'm so glad you appreciate the videos. So I feel like a little garlic powder will do it too. Oh, and we're gonna need the cayenne for my nacho-y one, which could have a little turmeric to make it yellow for the next one. So this is gonna be a little bit of garlic. I just want to hang out with you guys and I want to share because this is just so life affirming. In a time when we all need to be uplifted, there's nothing better than taking care of yourself and making beautiful food. So now we're going to put a little dill in. Fresh dill would be better, but this is going to suffice, I believe. I don't know that I ever used dried dill, but oh. And it'll marry together, like tomorrow it'll be even better. Ta-da! Are you excited? I feel like I want to take a picture of this, but my camera is what I'm filming with, so nope. Oh, this looks so pretty. My mom would have loved this, and I think I could have cut the scallions smaller. However, I'm very pleased. It'll be delicious. Maybe a little thinner. Shall we taste it? Wow. Funny enough, I feel like it needs a little more lemon. Cashews are sweet on their own, and the fermenting helps give it a little bit, it takes a little of the sweetness away, but you need a lot of lemon to like give it like that brightness. Oops. That was funny. Okay. Yes, it's still going to be tasty. And then once it sits and marries in with the rest, it will taste even better. Okay. Yep. Add some lemon to taste. I'm going to end up using this whole lemon for sure on between the two of them. This is gorgeous. We'll squeeze a little bit, whatever's left. And there. You guys, this is gonna be so good. When I'm all done, I'm gonna have some on that cauliflower taco. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. Love, love. And that can go in this little dish. Will be sweet. This is a lot more that's gonna look cheesy, but that's okay. Now we got the cheesy bit. So I don't have to measure anymore, do I? Do you guys need measurements? It's so much more fun without it. All right, here goes a tablespoon. This is about half the mixture. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. I'm going to put, I already did the salt. I'm going to put a sprinkle of cayenne, a little spice. I'm going to put a little bit of turmeric to make it yellowy, yellowy. Like this cute little spoon. Okay. And do we want garlic? Do we want, what else would make this, ready? Ooh, it's like an art project. So we made pink earlier with beet powder. You can make green icing with spirulina, or they have blue spirulina, which I don't have, so you could turn this blue. How cool would that be? So we can make blue, green, pink. Obviously we can make orange. We could be turmeric and beet powder. Peach, orange. What do we think? Probably some more. Oh, we're definitely going to need more lemon. That is for sure. And definitely more orangey. Everybody get quiet. Are we all still together now? Oh yeah, this is good. definitely more turmeric. And I'm feeling more nutritional yeast. That's 3 tablespoons. The rest you do to taste. Jalapeno. I have habanero. That's a very good idea. I put in a little cayenne. Remember Small Town Cultures that I recommended earlier with their lemon zest preserves and their sauerkrauts, which I highly recommend? She told me she used to make a, what's the Mexican word for cheese? Queso? I don't know. She made a queso and she said, please follow them on Instagram. They're amazing. So she said that she would soak the cashews and then freeze them, and then they would be even creamier when you defrosted them. And then she'd put jalapeno that was soaked in brine, like fermented, and then she fermented the whole cheese covered with a lot of air in it because it expands. But she had a pop-up like restaurant, and she would make that. Like, how beautiful. There's so much you can do. I mean, you really can get so involved. You can just be a cheesemaker, which I am not, but you could just be like totally into cheeses. Queso. Okay. So I feel that you are right. We need some heat. So I have habanero. It's definitely, the cayenne has a kick, but I want a little bit of this. I'm just going to be very careful with this because I want to chop it up very, very fine. And I actually could use her lemon preserves, and I'm going to do that. A little bit of her fermented lemon. That's what I'm going to do. I'm so excited. It'll be a little bit thinner because I'm doing this. Next time when I mix the cashews, instead of mixing them with water, I'm going to mix them with her preserves or her sauerkraut juice. No, I'm going to use this because make sure these are cut up. This isn't my favorite knife to use. I don't know why I'm using it. I love the Kyocera ceramic knives. They're my favorite. Everything that's my favorite is on my website. There's a Kitchen Faves link to Amazon. Okay, so that's gonna like bloom and blossom when we, as it sits. Oh yes, beautiful. We could have it more yellow with more turmeric. Red bell pepper would be so gorgeous. I have these little peppers, these cherry peppers. So these little cherry peppers, I don't know if they're spicy, but they're pretty, so let's see. I hope they're not spicy. I have a feeling they are. If they weren't spicy, then I could chop them up in there, but I've already got cayenne and let's see. It's spicy. I just bought Laird turmeric creamer. Yeah, I saw that at Erewhon. We're gonna put a little bit of these in because they're so pretty, and I love your suggestion, Sarah. I don't know. I mean, do you need to have a creamer? Yes, you could have a creamer. I have one that I need to show you guys that I like. Only if it's frothed, if I froth it. I have to investigate his. I'm not really sure what to say, Robin. I'm making you hungry? I'm making you inspired to eat something delicious. This is so great to have. So what happens is I snack. I took some pictures of snacks today. I had a little piece of cauliflower and then I spread a little bit of the cheese on, sprinkle nutritional yeast and salt. But if I had already had this made, then a quick dip of cauliflower and I'm off and running. Like, I think that if you have this, you could dip a carrot in it, or a piece of celery, or put it on a flax cracker. Take a little swab of it and put it in a piece of romaine and roll it up and eat it. Like, this is one of those things that just makes being raw so easy. All right, these are going in. This is gonna be spicy. My mom would have really liked these. She liked dill a lot, so she would like that other one. It's so very bagel ready. I do have cinnamon raisin bagels in the freezer from Vegan Mario. You can order them. Okay, do we want more turmeric? How are we doing? Oh yes, I wanted to get the there's two things here that I hadn't used, and today or yesterday was the first time using this lemon preserve, lemon zest preserve. So this is like so perfect for this situation right now. Actually, I want to taste it. Oh yeah. Oh, there's like, it's a little thick, so that's even better. Like a little of that thickness in there. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Lemon zest preserve, and it's fermented, so that goes with this. And these are Meyer's lemon preserve, like whole pieces. So we have to figure out how I'm going to use these. I just pulled out my Moroccan recipe. I was in the studio getting all moving stuff, so I'm like, okay, so Moroccan food is coming up. Do we want more turmeric? Is anybody still here? Okay, that's it. And I think we're good. It's spicy, it's delicious, it's cheesy. I don't even know what to say. This one actually could use more salt, believe it or not. But you do everything to taste. Conga mama. You just started making a batch? That's awesome. I was like, where'd everybody go? Everybody's blending cashews, soaking cashews. Ah, great on a cucumber with a little sauerkraut. So my other snack idea was like almond butter and dates. And then I had some other cute little snack today. Oh, a little piece of chocolate with a little bit of nut butter. Just a little bit. Oh my gosh, I was able to move furniture in my studio after my little snacks. Yeah, this is fantastic. Let's add a little more turmeric for just wild color. Let's go crazy. We made hot pink. We made hot pink vanilla rose icing, dessert, whatever. And now we have a cheesy queso, and we have dill. Okay, I'm gonna cut the cauliflower thing in half and taste it on that. What do you think? Oh, this is just gorgeous. So you can, no, taste vision, I wish you could. So I think what I wanna do next time is soak sunflower seeds to mix cashew sunflower. It's a little bit lighter and healthier to make it half cashew, half sunflower. Not quite as creamy, and if you're trying to impress non-raw food people, this is the way to go. But for us people who understand, it's off the hook. Off the hook. And it's gonna get better tomorrow. Wow. So let's do half and half. So we'll have a little bit of this. Here we go. So I eat snacks, little snacks throughout the day. I'm not a big meal person. My biggest meal of the day today was, I had a smoothie, I think what you saw, and then I had this gorgeous dish I posted on Instagram in the stories where I took a little bit of this at the bottom of the bowl, a little lemon juice, a little olive oil, some salt, I mixed it around and I chopped up arugula. I don't like the big pieces. I chop up my arugula and then I added some nutritional yeast, some pine nuts, and some raisins. It was delicious, a nice salad. And then I had little snacky things, and this is it. Drooling here. Of course, you could put onion, tomato, which I don't have. I do have onion. Onion would be so good on this. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to have a party when we can all have parties again. I am like the introvert part of me that needed deep rest between Alexa's Smart Flower Remedies, and she says getting balanced makes you able to be around people, because I was just getting so tired. Before this all happened, 3 weeks before, I unplugged myself. I was in a stay-at-home thing. I canceled sessions. I didn't cancel sessions. I didn't book sessions. I was like, I need to just be by myself. And I drew and drew and drew. And after that, and this couple months, I'm so like rested that I can I don't need to just be by myself, which I really needed before. So I'm good. Now I can make tons of videos, and I'm just gonna, oh, look how pretty. Can you see? You see the little green bits? That's a really good question, Sarah. Which nutritional yeast do I use? I buy mine in bulk at the Co-op in Santa Monica. Whole Foods, I think, has bulk nutritional yeast. Wow. This one reminds me of my youth with bagels and cream cheese. Wow. They're both so good. I feel like the queso one needs corn, tortilla. It needs onions and tomatoes. So we're gonna play with that tomorrow. This is so good. Have a great night, Robin. Big hugs. I'm gonna find you on Facebook. I'm gonna go on Facebook. That's what I'm gonna do. And for those of you who want beautiful skincare, which I'm gonna gear up and set out my little things that I use, Kindry Skincare, that's Robin's, and I think, yes, her code is Dara, capital letters, Darified. And I'm not affiliated other than I love her products and Robin. Red Star would be great. This is insane. I don't even know what to say. This makes me feel like I need to go run some over to Herbie. Was that it for now? We can jar some of it for fun. Did I tell you how long this was gonna stay? It's going to stay in the refrigerator, not very long. However, it will stay at least 2 weeks, at least. If it's gonna stay, why would this stay? It's gonna be gone. You don't want to go crazy. This is so much better though than eating dairy, and this is so much better than non-cultured vegan cheese, and it's so much better than so many other things you're gonna do. Look, I feel so very happy. This will have a nice little lid. And this one is gonna go, hopefully it'll fit in here. If not, I'll have to eat the rest. Maybe. It might fit, it might not. I think it's gonna fit. And then I have to jar up the pink rose, vanilla rose topping and figure out what to do with it. I also have almonds soaking in the refrigerator, so tomorrow they need to be probably going to be made. Someone I know is having a birthday, so I'm going to make some sage cashew almond milk. Ah, yes, and some granola for him. That would be nice. That's a nice little gift, to make some granola and some fresh almond milk, cinnamon, sage, vanilla, and with maple syrup, and then some of my granola. Such a cute little gift. yeah, this is perfect. I have a nice little bamboo top for this. The simplest things make me happy, which is so Taurus North Node. This is my Dharma. Getting excited about food. Do you know your North Node? I need to tell you guys that on my website, there's these little videos you can get that tell you can look for free what your North Node is. And I'm telling you, I can't tell you, every day I get messages from people. This has helped me so much. So go to daradubonnet.com and you're going to go to North Node's Life Tool and just look up which North Node yours is. If you get excited about it, you can also look up which house placement. I teach you how to do that. Mine is Taurus North Node, so anytime I provide for myself, I go slower, I go steady. Every time you see me with beautiful pottery and beautiful food and appreciating nature and all that it has to offer, that's my Dharma, my trajectory, which your North Node is literally like your spiritual shining star. And so I know what to do in times of trouble. This is it. I know what to do when I get in my comfort zone or in any kind of shadowy behavior. I know what it is because it's described in the South Node. The North Node is what you reach to. The South Node is what you kind of got stuck in from many past lifetimes in the first 30 years of this one. So I really recommend everybody know their nodes and everybody starts North Noding. It's so good. Seriously. I'm done. I'm out. I don't, no kidding, I have to clean. But I'm pleased with our process. I'm pleased that you can hear me. I'm sorry about the mic situation, but I love you guys and I'm gonna see you super soon. I hope you are soaking and mixing and doing something fun in the kitchen, at the very least, chopping up greens and putting a little olive oil, salt, lemon juice, and eating chopped up greens. This helps though, a little dollop of this with your greens. Oh my goodness. So I won't, I really spatula everything out. I really use every little last bit because one little scoop of this would be great for a salad. Like you want to get a little spatula, you know, and then, yeah, like my salad could be mixed up in this. My salad could be mixed up in this, and then I plate it into another bowl, so I won't have wasted anything. Love you guys. I think that's it. Does anybody have anything to say? Any hearts to send me or thumbs up? We're good. It's Saturday night. I can't expect a huge, huge attention. I know everybody's out dancing. Just kidding. Get your greens on.